Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. It's important to be prepared for whatever comes our way. This includes planning for the inevitable, our own passing. While it's not a pleasant topic to think about, it's crucial to have a plan in place for our final expenses. Failing to plan for these costs can leave a significant financial burden on our loved ones. They may struggle to cover funeral expenses, medical bills, and other debts. This can add emotional stress during an already difficult time. Taking the time to plan for our final expenses demonstrates love and responsibility. It ensures that our loved ones are taken care of and not left with unnecessary financial strain. By addressing this sensitive subject head-on, we can find peace of mind knowing that we have a plan in place. Final expenses can quickly add up, creating a financial burden for families. These costs can come as a shock, especially during a time of grief and emotional distress. When a loved one passes away, the immediate focus is on mourning and remembering them, but the financial implications can't be ignored. Funeral costs alone can be substantial, often exceeding $10,000. This figure can vary widely depending on the services chosen and the region, but it's a significant amount that many families are unprepared for. This includes expenses such as funeral home services, embalming, cremation, caskets, and memorial services. Each of these services comes with its own set of costs, and together, they can quickly add up to a hefty sum. In addition to funeral costs, there may be outstanding medical bills, legal fees, and other debts that need to be settled. These can include hospital stays, treatments, and any other medical expenses incurred before the loved one's passing. These expenses can put a significant strain on families, especially if they are already facing financial difficulties. The sudden need to cover these costs can lead to increased stress and anxiety, compounding the emotional toll of losing a loved one. Many families are unprepared for the high cost of final expenses. Without prior planning, they may find themselves scrambling to find the necessary funds, which can be a daunting task during such a difficult time. They may have to dip into savings, sell assets, or even resort to crowdfunding to cover the costs. These measures can provide temporary relief, but often come with their own set of challenges and emotional burdens. This can delay their grieving process and add unnecessary stress during an already emotional time. The focus should be on healing and remembering the loved one, not on financial worries. It's essential to consider these potential costs and plan accordingly. Consulting with a financial advisor can help families prepare for these expenses and ensure that they have a plan in place. This ensures that your loved ones are not burdened with financial worries during a difficult time. Proper planning can provide peace of mind and allow families to focus on what truly matters, honoring and remembering their loved one. Final expense life insurance, also known as burial insurance, is a type of life insurance specifically designed to cover end-of-life costs. It provides a cash benefit to your beneficiaries upon your passing, which they can use to pay for funeral expenses, outstanding debts, and other financial obligations. Unlike traditional life insurance policies, final expense insurance typically has smaller death benefits, ranging from $5,000 to $50,000. This makes it a more affordable option for those who primarily want to cover final expenses without the need for a large death benefit. Final expense insurance works like other life insurance policies. You pay a monthly premium, and upon your passing, your beneficiaries receive a death benefit. This money can be used to cover any expenses they deem necessary, providing financial relief and peace of mind during a difficult time. One of the most significant benefits of final expense insurance is the peace of mind it provides. Knowing that your final expenses are covered can alleviate stress and anxiety for both you and your loved ones. You can rest assured that your family won't face financial hardship during an already difficult time. This peace of mind allows you to focus on enjoying life and spending precious time with loved ones. You can approach your later years with confidence, knowing that you have a plan in place to protect your family's financial well-being. Final expense insurance is a thoughtful and responsible way to express your love and care for your family. It demonstrates that you have considered their needs and taken steps to protect their financial security. This can provide comfort and support during a challenging time. Section 5. Covering funeral costs and more. The primary purpose of final expense insurance is to cover funeral costs. These costs can be surprisingly high and can place a significant financial burden on your loved ones during an already difficult time. Funeral expenses can include a variety of services and products, each contributing to the overall cost. These costs can vary depending on individual preferences and location. For instance, the choice between a traditional burial and cremation can significantly impact the total expense. Additionally, the type of casket or urn selected, the funeral home's location, and the specific services requested all play a role in determining the final cost. But they typically include expenses such as funeral home services, caskets or cremation services, embalming, transportation, viewings, and memorial services. Each of these elements can add up quickly, making it essential to have a plan in place to cover these costs. However, the benefits of final expense insurance extend beyond just funeral expenses. This type of insurance can provide a financial safety net that helps cover other end-of-life costs, ensuring that your family is not left with unexpected bills. The death benefit can be used to cover a variety of end-of-life costs, such as outstanding medical bills, legal fees, credit card debt, and other personal loans. These expenses can accumulate quickly, especially if there were prolonged medical treatments or legal matters to settle, such as outstanding medical bills, legal fees, credit card debt, and other personal loans. This flexibility allows your beneficiaries to use the funds as needed to settle your affairs and manage any financial obligations. It ensures that your loved ones are not left struggling to pay off debts during a time of grief. This flexibility allows your beneficiaries to use the funds as needed to settle your affairs and manage any financial obligations. It can also be used to cover costs associated with probate or estate administration, which can be both time-consuming and expensive. It can help prevent them from facing financial strain or having to dip into their savings or retirement funds. By alleviating these financial pressures, final expense insurance provides peace of mind, knowing that your family will be taken care of. By providing this financial cushion, final expense insurance helps to protect your loved one's financial security during a difficult time. It ensures that they can focus on grieving and healing, rather than worrying about how to pay for your final expenses. This thoughtful planning can make a significant difference in their lives, offering them the support they need when they need it most. Section 6. Avoiding debt and financial strain. Many families are unprepared for the high cost of final expenses. They may have to take on debt or deplete their savings to cover the costs. This can create a significant financial burden and delay their grieving process. Final expense insurance helps to avoid this by providing a lump sum payment to your beneficiaries upon your passing. This money can be used to cover funeral costs and other end-of-life expenses, reducing the financial strain on your loved ones. By having this coverage in place, you can protect your family from inheriting debt or facing financial hardship during an already challenging time. This allows them to focus on healing and honoring your memory without the added stress of financial worries. Final expense insurance is a responsible and loving way to ensure that your family's financial well-being is protected. One of the most appealing aspects of final expense insurance is the easy qualification process. Unlike traditional life insurance policies, which often require medical exams and extensive health history, final expense insurance typically has simplified underwriting. This means that you can qualify for coverage even if you have pre-existing health conditions. In most cases, you won't need to undergo a medical exam or provide detailed medical records. This makes final expense insurance a more accessible option, especially for seniors or individuals in fair health. The application process is typically straightforward and quick. You'll answer some basic health questions and your coverage can be approved within a matter of days. This simplified process eliminates the stress and uncertainty associated with traditional life insurance applications. Final expense insurance is typically available to individuals between the ages of 45 and 80. This age range reflects the target demographic for this type of insurance, as it becomes increasingly important to have final expenses covered as we age. As we get older, we may develop health conditions that make it more difficult or expensive to obtain traditional life insurance. Final expense insurance offers a solution, providing coverage even if you have pre-existing health conditions. This makes it an ideal option for seniors who want to ensure their final expenses are covered without having to undergo medical exams or meet stringent health requirements. It provides peace of mind knowing that their loved ones won't face financial hardship in the event of their passing. Final expense insurance is more than just an insurance policy, it's a gift of financial security for your loved ones. It demonstrates your love and care for them by ensuring they won't face financial burden during a difficult time. By taking care of your final expenses in advance, you free your family from the stress of making difficult decisions and managing finances during their grieving process. This allows them to focus on healing and honoring your memory without the added pressure of financial worries. The peace of mind that final expense insurance provides is invaluable. It allows you to enjoy life knowing your affairs are in order and your loved ones are protected. This gift of financial security is one of the most thoughtful and responsible things you can do for your family. Planning for our final expenses is a crucial aspect of taking control of our future. It's about making sure that we are prepared for the inevitable and ensuring that our loved ones are not left with a financial burden. This kind of planning is not just about money, it's about peace of mind and the legacy we leave behind, and protecting those we love. While it may not be an easy topic to discuss, it is one of the most important conversations we can have. By addressing these issues now, we can prevent a lot of stress and confusion later. It's about being proactive and taking steps to ensure that everything is in place. It's essential to address it head-on and make the necessary arrangements. Final expense insurance offers a simple and affordable solution, providing a way to cover costs such as funeral expenses, medical bills, and other end-of-life expenses. This type of insurance is designed to be straightforward and accessible, making it easier for everyone to get the coverage they need, providing peace of mind and financial security for both you and your loved ones. By securing this coverage, you are taking a significant step towards ensuring that your family is not left with unexpected expenses. This can be a great relief during a time that is already emotionally challenging. You can rest assured that your final expenses are covered, and your family won't face financial hardship during their time of grief. This kind of planning is an act of love and responsibility, showing your family that you care about their well-being even after you are gone. Take the first step towards securing your family's financial future today. Explore your options for final expense insurance and choose a plan that meets your needs and budget. There are many different plans available, so it's important to do your research and find the one that is right for you. Explore your options for final expense insurance and choose a plan that meets your needs and budget. Remember, planning for the future is an act of love and responsibility. It's about making sure that your family is taken care of, and that they can focus on remembering you, rather than worrying about finances. And choose a plan that meets your needs and budget. Remember, planning for the future is an act of love and responsibility. It ensures that your loved ones are taken care of and can navigate difficult times with greater ease and peace of mind. This is one of the most meaningful gifts you can give to your family. Planning for the future is an act of love and responsibility. It ensures that your loved ones are taken care of and can navigate difficult times with greater ease and peace of mind. By taking these steps now, you are providing a sense of security and stability for your family. It ensures that your loved ones are taken care of and can navigate difficult times with greater ease and peace of mind. This is not just about financial security, it's about emotional well-being and the comfort of knowing that everything is taken care of, and can navigate difficult times with greater ease and peace of mind. Take control of your future today and give your family the gift of peace and security. It's a decision that will benefit everyone involved, now and in the future.